How you guys doing? What's up, Ang? What's up, El Splendor? What's going on? Well, there it is. There's the beast. Right behind me. How's everybody doing? Well, welcome to the first live stream for Mumfy. Hopefully the quality's good enough for you guys. Let me know. And, well, what questions you got? I just got done Friday. Friday was done with the install. So on the Icon Stage 8. So I am working on the video. Just got a bunch of footage that I got to run through. So yeah, there it is. Kind of bring you guys in. You guys can check it out. There you go. What do you think? So no, I haven't done the alignment just yet. Yeah, it's kind of rough for me to kind of get out of work in the middle of the day just to go get an alignment, so I'll probably have to schedule that. But right now, the truck still is running straight as far as the steering wheel. So I actually have to worry about more of the tire position. So let me see if I can, I don't know if you guys can see. Tire position's a little off. So that's something that I got to worry about. And then, here's the cool thing with this, is that I don't rub at all. Unless I take a corner real hard, and then I end up hitting that. But I can turn the wheel all the way full lock and no rub. So, we'll bring you back. There's the rear. And new leaves. So no longer do I have the flat stock leaf springs. We are loaded. And I did set this to option 3. So it can hold up to 600 pounds in the payload for the bed. So let's see here. Put the comments up here. I'll rub a tad on the mud flaps with 280. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely can happen for sure. Yeah, I'm really liking the UCAs. Sorry, still figuring this out. There we go. Thanks, Splendor. Appreciate that. Love the new suspension. Yeah, new suspension's doing really good. Yeah, it's just the one rub issue. I learning it, I actually turned into a restaurant and took the curb a little hard. That's how I found out. It rocked the whole truck going in there. But yeah. Well, yeah, I have built kind of the ultimate mall crawler, right? Hey, thanks, Walker. Thanks for joining in. We're just kind of going over the new stage, going over the new stage 8 icons that I've recently installed. So there they are. That's the driver's side. And there's the driver rear. Take you guys on. There's the new. Anymore. It's all gone. Icon RXTs with option 3. So pretty stoked about that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, love the Heretic lights. Now, most people mount the light bracket differently to where this edge sticks straight up. I actually mounted it to the top. I'll bring you guys up there. Yeah, so I mounted the bracket up here and had this go down so that way it was still pretty flush along the roof line. Total lift height. It's still it's a 2.5 lift. So as far as measurements, let's see, I think the front right now, as it currently sits, is 38 from the ground to the top of the wheel well in the front. In the rear, I'm actually about 40 inches from ground to the top of the wheel well. But overall, the Stage 8 is a 2.5 lift. I think that's actually the max you can go before jumping up into replacing a lot of stuff for like a 3-inch and up. Yeah, I'm not sure as far as what they said it would measure out to, but the nice thing is that they are coilovers, and I've still got adjustments on the main shock, so I could potentially up this gap here. So yeah, once I get the alignment done, then I'm looking to take it out on the trails. But so far, it is a little bit of a stiff ride, but the cool thing is that it's a kind of a comfortable, stiff suspension, if that makes any sense. Like I run over the manhole covers or potholes, and the suspension just eats it up. You barely notice that it's been hit as I'm driving over it. I mean, railroad tracks are they're nothing. Anything else you guys are interested in that I have on my truck? Any questions? I'm just kind of what I'm here for. Yeah, I went with the Icon RXTs. If you buy the full Stage 8 suspension setup, it comes with the full leaf pack with the add-a-leaf. Yeah, this in my entire suspension setup. Yeah, it should soften up, and the nice thing is that with the reservoirs, it kind of helps mitigate a lot of that stuff too. I'll bring you down around the front. Check out the Southern style off-road front bumper. And then I'm really liking these kind of trim caps. Otherwise, I'd have just kind of this raw edge here. Some more suspension underneath. Yeah, those. I will say one of the main headaches are the UCA bolts that run through the whole thing. You have to remove those. Ugh. pain in the butt because you have to mess with the pinch well. It's actually behind the reservoir here in order to get those out if you're replacing UCAs. Yeah, lots of footage to go through, eh? For sure. What are you looking to go with, Splendor? Do you have a specific front bumper in mind? Yeah. Let's see. I know I get a lot of people asking about the Sherpa mounts for the Roam. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. And my bolts are a little rusted. I kind of need to clean those up. Yes, this is my daily driver as well. With the summer months coming up, I do have my motorcycle, so the gas prices, I may just start taking that a little bit more. No, haven't calibrated the speedometer, but I'm also not one that just kind of goes super crazy on the highway. That's where the Sherpa mounts kind of fall into. There's a hole here that just kind of runs down the front. That's how it's locked in. The only thing that I kind of run into is that it's not a solid piece, so it does allow for just a little bit of play. But overall, a little bit better than paying the $200 at Roam ones for theirs. Busy cul-de-sac. What's up, Yodelander? Go through patch collection started. And my TacoClout, my Deuce. This is Alpha Coffee equipped, and then Olight. And I've also got a couple other patches from Yellowstone. Went up there in Jackson Hole. That was really fun. Yeah, I actually did. I can show you that. So here's, that's it right there. You just kind of push it along this weather stripping and then down underneath. I kind of hid it underneath this little rubber gasket here along with my ditch light as well. Then ran it to the mount tray from SD Off-Road MT. Houses my Switch Pro under the hood. I'll show you guys that. And obviously the there it is. Aha, struts. But yeah, so here's my setup. I do need to kind of clean up some of the wires a little bit, but yeah, mount tray from Derek over at SD Off-Road MT. You can find him on Instagram or reach out if you'd like to get the same setup. The Switch Pro's little Switch Pro is separate, so that's a separate buy, but everything else you see on here, the breaker, bus bar, terminal block, and you can also get a fuse block as well. This blue C12 or the 6 will fit on this tray. But yeah, don't necessarily need the rat's nest of everything. So makes it nice adding accessories. Red lights are holding up really well, liking those. And you guys want a sneak peek for another mod that I got coming? Let me know in the comments if you guys want a sneak peek of one of the future installs that I got. Yeah, Prince2 does have a couple of nice options as far as even handles that have the pod lights built into them. Sneak peeky. All right. Gonna have to do with some more Heretic lighting. I did do a post on Instagram that kind of gave a little sneak peek, but how's that? How's that for a sneak peek? Where do you think that's going? It's gonna go on the truck for somewhere. But anyway, you guys have any other questions? Want me to kind of cover anything else? Oh, HM, just barely missed it. All right. I'll give the sneak peek again. There you go. More lighting. What do you guys think of the amber on there? No, I am not sponsored by Heretic, even though they are local here in Utah. I just love their lighting. Yeah, the amber is really nice. One of the cool things that as my journey of building this out that I found out is you kind of want the white light up top with your amber down low, just so that the amber helps cut through bad weather and stuff like that, dust, rain, snow. It just gives a better contrast with, down low instead of being washed out with the white light. But that 40-inch, man, that center is a laser beam and it's got a spread on it. I went with the combos here, so I do have a spot and a flood. And then these are the BA2s. You can run these as ditch lights, but I have these in a spot. Yeah, I would, I wouldn't mind if they sponsored me, but yeah, the guys over there at Heretic are really good. They take care of you on all your orders. But anyway, there's the Tacoma. Lots more to do. but it has been fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying all of the videos. Looking to do a little bit more reviews. MPGs sitting around 14 right now. As it currently sits, yeah, I'm about around 14. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. I think my highest that I've had it is a little bit 15.2, 15.6, but average around 14. Which install are you referring to, HM? If you're referring to the lights, they're actually pretty straightforward. That's the nice thing about having the Switch Pro, is that I just hook everything to that. Yeah, it's just time, really. Making sure that you get all the connections right, because the wiring harness that you get with the lights, if you actually order them, does come with a relay and its own switch, so you can wire it up that way if you need to. But yeah, I went simple. Switch Pro, but yes, the installs are really simple. You can go with whatever's gonna work for you. There's aux beam, there's a couple other options as far as switch controllers, so you don't necessarily have to spend the money for the Switch Pro. But the ditch lights are actually really simple. There's a short wire behind the ditch light, feeds into a clip. You run the wires up and across and connect it into the Switch Pro. That's kind of what I did. Yeah, S-Pod, that was the other one. Yeah, S-Pod, aux beam, and then yeah, the Switch Pros. But it makes electrical so much easier. And I will have to do a video. I did see the comment about asking how much, let's see, how much have I totally spent on the beast? Yeah, I'll have to do a video on all this. Yep, almost plug and played. But yeah, anything else? Really dig the amber deletes on the headlights. Light on the rack. So up here, yeah, this one's pretty simple. Once again, you do have there is a clip actually up. Let's see if I can get that up under here. So that's the connection, and then you just run the wire down and into the Switch Pro. 6,000 miles. Yeah, I am over 22,000 on this beast. Love this. Yeah, the front bumper, I really do like it. I know some people go with the tube, which gives you a lot more opening here, but I like the full plate. It's the cutting it's the cutting that is really nerve-wracking. Ah, the bed rack lights. Now I did do a video on that, so go back and check that out. Running it from here and up to here. Yeah, you got to get creative, but I found the path that works. And the nice thing is that I just ran the wire up through the bed gap, and then I have my connection is just right here. On the other side, I've got the plug. Let's see if I can, right there. So if I ever need to detach the bed, I can just unplug that wire and leave everything connected. For those that are interested, this is the Saints Off-Road Tango bed rack. I got this because I did like a lot of the features that it actually has on the bed rack. So still got options back there. Cutting, yeah, it gets a little nerve-wracking doing any sort of cutting. Funny you mentioned that, Eng. I'll just have to stick around and see. That isn't cryptic. Well, any other questions about the Tacoma? This lovely 2020. Other than that, well, I am kind of putting together some giveaway prizes. So stay tuned. All right. Keep up the biz. Do I get to do anything? Would I trade it for the new E? You know what? If anything, I'd probably add the E and keep this as a dedicated camping overland vehicle, and then run that as a daily driver. But I mean, I don't know. It's not necessarily top priority on my list right now. I'm actually loving this, and plan on keeping this for a long time. No, not the Santa Cruz. Fridge slide. Yeah, there is plans for a lot more for the bed of the truck to really kind of make this a full overland vehicle. I have been looking at quite a few different brands, not necessarily just Dometic or Igloo or some of those other brands that are out there. But I've got my eye on a couple. Some Mumfy swag, like maybe this t-shirt. I appreciate that. Be devious. But yeah, going back, anything I regret doing so far. You know, if there's anything that I am kind of regretting a little bit, it's going to be these grill lights. I've gone through about 3 sets of them just simply because they continue to get water, regardless if I do the silicone behind them. I'm just I'm kind of getting over it a little bit. I think this will be the last set that I actually leave on here, simply because I've got this. This lights up, so. But for the most part, I definitely do a lot of research on the mods that I'm looking for, so I try not to regret my purchase. The only thing would be either updating it or trying something else out. I did do a review on the Diode Dynamics SS3. I believe they were the Pro series. Really good light. I have no complaints about that. I like the orange the Heretics provide over the yellow. It really helps kind of make the truck stand out a little bit more. I haven't seen any other company really come out with the ambers, or this, at least this color, this orange. Yeah, well, I do have a link in the description that can take you actually to the shop where you can order these if you don't want to wait. But yeah, still working on that, and I'm looking at doing some other orders, other designs as well. Best looking front bumper, yeah. Hard to argue with that. Yeah, that's the other thing, Splendor, with the SS3s, is that they are SAE approved, and the Heretics are off-road only currently. What tint am I gonna get? Well, I have to wait and see on that one. I did not go, I will say this, I did not go the most expensive route. So. Wheel spacers. You mean to bring them out this way? Yeah, it might give me a little bit of poke, but I'm not so sure. I kind of go with the spacers. I kind of like the lift I got with the coilovers. Oh yeah, yeah, an awning would be awesome. I know there's a couple that are. I think there's one that's like a 290 degree. Rome tents, yeah. I am looking at a hard shell though. Yeah, Rome doesn't have. I don't think they've got a hard shell, at least in the clam style. And I'm not looking for I'm not looking at a Go Fast either. It's got to be able to fit on the bed rack. Those Go Fast like start here and go back. Well, I gotta say thanks for joining me on this first live video for Mumfy. Let me know what you guys, if you guys would like me to do these on Mondays. It'd definitely be around 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, just leave me a comment down below letting me know if you want me to continue this, probably maybe once a month. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys for sticking around and enjoying all the videos. So yeah, I kind of sprung it up a little bit. I didn't have a edited video for today, so I kind of just popped it up real quick. Didn't necessarily announce it, but yeah, looking forward to doing more of these. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace.